Today I went to visit the Dyers, who've had their entire house retrofitted with windows and sliding doors. G'day, Bernard and Dorothy. We just wanted to find out a bit more about what your experience was like with Heatseal and with the double glazing windows and doors that you've had installed. I have to say they look fantastic. I guess my first question would be, what made you consider having double glazing in the first place? Had you had previous experience with double glazing, or?
Well, we had. Very many years ago, we had it installed in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So we were sort of aware of the product that was available 30 odd years ago, and we've been sort of looking to improve the quality of the windows that we already had, because they were a little bit not cheap and nasty, but they were adequate, but they didn't really cover the areas that we wanted to cover, as far as
and they didn't open and close
no,
very
it didn't
well.
open and close, but the environmental type thing, we just found it too drafty, hard to operate, and things like that. So we sort of been looking for a product to replace them for quite some time.
Right.
And then we saw Heatseal in the shopping centre, and we stopped and just picked up a brochure.
Yeah,
and it went from there.
Sure. So did you consider other options like blinds and rollers and shutters?
Yeah, we had them round, but the cost involved with the blinds and items like that was very similar to the cost of the windows, and we thought, well, at least the windows are a permanent fixture. They look nice, as opposed to
having a shutter.
Those shutters that come down, and they do the job, but unfortunately they don't look that.
Well, you feel like you're in a prison as well.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a nice product to look at. Whereas this, well, we think it looks really nice and has improved the look of the home, as opposed to.
And the safety aspect, you can't get in these windows.
You could have smashed the
Our
windows.
other windows, you could literally lift
them out and take them away. But these ones, the locking mechanism and the security on them is excellent. So, and because the blind doesn't have to be pulled down if the window's closed, obviously the fly screen can be retracted back up again, and you've got a nice clear view of the outside.
Great. Okay. So you said that you found Heatseal in a shopping centre. You came across their brochures or what have you?
Yeah, they had a stall set up, and we walked past, picked up a brochure.
Yep.
Read the brochure, and then we phoned Andy, their salesperson. And he spoke to us, came out, made an appointment, came out, told us all about the product, went through the installation procedure, told us, what the benefits and everything else, and went from there.
Sure. So what did you think of the installation procedure? Did that all work out?
Absolutely spot on. Oh. Yeah. I think to start with, Andy does a quick measure and gives you the quote.
Yeah.
And then their surveyor comes out and actually makes sure that there's no hidden technical details that are going to stop them doing what they want to do. He came out, done a double check of the measurements and a thorough measurements. So when it came to actually installation day, they sort of knew everything that was going to likely to happen.
And there was no mess, no dust.
Dust sheets, took everything away, dust sheets down. And because
actually, by the time they'd finished, it was cleaner than they started.
Couldn't say that, but she can say that, but I couldn't. I kept out to anything in. But no, it's like, because they had to cut the window out and install the patio door here. Basically, there was a lot of brickwork to cut out, and the builder that they brought with them, he put all the dust sheets out. He put everything out so that there was no mess at all. Little bit of inconvenience while we just moved all the stuff out of the way, and before we knew it, the brickwork was cut out, the door was in, they replastered, and before they went home that day, it was like no one had been. It was absolutely spot on, and it fitted absolutely spot on. So the measurements and everything else were right. So
what's your experience now? I guess obviously as occupants of the home, what difference has it made for you? What do you notice differently?
Well, we notice it is a lot quieter. it wasn't noisy as such before, but now you don't hear vehicles, you don't hear people. It's very quiet, and
it keeps the house so
keeps
much
the house.
warmer.
It's like
once the house is warm,
it stays warm,
yeah.
and we're hoping when summer comes around, the reverse of that, it'll stay nice and cool. So and if it's anything like our experience of the winter, I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
So, but no, we found it beneficial all the way around, really, haven't we?
Absolutely.
And they're so much easier to operate. You know, instead of dragging a slider across, you just flick the handle and push it out, and so much easier.
Lovely. Thanks. So thanks for watching this video. To find out more about Heatseal double glazing, contact Heatseal today on 9725 9273 or visit heatseal.com.au.